I just think it's ridiculous. Like, I just look at the fans and the media who've never been in a locker room, and they're just like, well, the best player should have the captaincy. And it's like, it's not about who's got the best skill. Like, the best goal scorer doesn't, it's not a C that says best goal scorer. Like, it's not what it's for. And John Tavares is in that locker room, and he is a consummate professional. He does everything the right way. He doesn't cut corners. He leads by example. He's been around the block for a long time. And he has that C for a reason. And there's lots of times the Leafs go without a captain until they find, a suitable player to wear that. And John was that guy. He's got 1 year left. To strip him of the C would be such a bloody distraction, be embarrassing for him. It would be embarrassing for Austin Matthews. It's ridiculous to even have the conversation. He's got 1 year left. Wear the goddamn C. It doesn't matter if you're the top player in the world or the highest scorer or any of that. It's what he does in the locker room to keep those guys thinking the right ways as a professional. And to think that just giving it to Austin Matthews because he's the best goal scorer is ridiculous. It would bring in so much outside distraction and so much unnecessary friction that is just so dumb. And when I hear people say it, I'm just like, why? Because Austin scores the most goals? Like, use your head. I don't agree with it whatsoever.
Agreed. I think if you're going to use that bullet, it would have been last summer. I think you just ride out the Tavares contract. And even if you bring him back, I think maybe it's a next summer play. You made your play. You made your change. You're not going to make a big four trade. Craig Berube's coming in. You're so right. Like, I think it would just add chaos, panic. I mean, just noise, unneeded noise at that. Totally. And I think it's not like John Tavares has fallen off the face of the earth and he's not producing anymore. The guy's still a point per game guy, just under that. I think leadership qualities that you know more than most people on this show, obviously having been in an NHL room. It's more than just your captain, being your best player. It's about leadership qualities. I remember covering JT when he was 14 years old. Like, the guy's born. He was born to be a captain in this league, whether it was at the Islanders, the Oshawa Generals, like leadership personified right there. And I just think it would ruffle way too many feathers, especially when you plan to keep the guy in the fold. So I'm a stiff no as well.
Yeah. And tell me, say they do it. They strip him of the C and paste it on Austin Matthews. What do you get out of it? Like, give me the positives. Give me the upside. What does it do? What happens that's so goddamn special that you have to embarrass your captain and a veteran of the league who, like you say, has done nothing but play his heart out, do his best, show up every day, consummate professional. You embarrass him. You put it on Matthews for no reason other than, well, he's our best player, so he should have the C. And what do you get out of it? You bring in a whole windstorm and media fall of everyone talking about, how many questions he's going to have to ask for 2 weeks straight about getting stripped of the C and how much negative attention that would be for absolutely no reason. It brings in a whole bunch of negativity and you get no positivity out of it. If he has a 5-year deal left, fine, let's have that conversation. He's got 1 season left. Let him wear the C, let him ride it out. Austin knows who he is. It doesn't change anything of he's the best player on the team. He can take all the leadership that he wants. He can stand up in the room. He can say whatever he wants. He can get on the bench and be vocal. He can do whatever he wants. It doesn't matter if that piece of material is on his chest or not. Nothing good comes from stripping John Tavares of the C.
Make sure to check out more of our content right here on the Leafs Nation YouTube page. We got long-form interviews. We got clips. We got epic rants by Jay Rosehill. We simply have it all. And don't forget, you can find out much more at theleafsnation.com. Thanks so much for watching.